What up, everyone? Welcome to the Master Course Training. Guys, this is going to be extremely exciting. I'm very excited to be here. Like I said, I just said exciting twice. But anyway, we're going to be talking about what it takes to build a digital course empire and how anyone can do it with the right mentality. Okay, that's the key. Right mentality, right? So it's not going to be like most of the trainings where it says anybody can do this, because that's a lie. Not going to lie. What we can tell you is this: implementing the right training system in place, which is this, plus your mindset, and of course your hard work and goals and ethic is definitely get you one step closer to your financial goals and your financial freedom. So it's going to take $0 to start this, but like I said, training's not for everyone. So I'm not going to BS around. I'm very transparent, and because I want to see people succeed and not fail. So just let you guys know out the bat. So you got to be serious enough and committed enough to get into the digital course world. So these courses impact and they change people's lives around the world. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off by listening to one of my students. This isn't like a traditional webinar. So you're going to listen to one of my students and kind of hear what he has to say.
Hey, I want to give a quick shout out to Matt Rodak from Gutter to Glory. My name is Brett Figueroa, coming to you live from the beautiful Colorado area. And I'm so excited. I'm so passionate about what Matt is up to and the difference maker that he is in young entrepreneurs in general. I've been privileged now to know Matt for quite some time, and I'm a guy that's done a lot of traveling. I worked alongside Tony Robbins for about 7 years, trained over 3,000 companies, was his #1 income earner, top sales trainer, et cetera, et cetera. And so when it comes time to leaving a reference, a testimonial, an endorsement, well, my standards are really high, so it's got to all make sense. And so if you're out there right now and you're in the marketplace to build your business, grow your business, you're an entrepreneur that's looking to really, supersize your opportunities of what you're up to, take any doubt or any uncertainty about what it is that Matt's going to share with you, that he's going to assist you, and take all the uncertainty, throw it right out the back door, because I know that from my own personal experience, this guy makes a huge impact and a huge difference. So if you're out there right now, like I say, and you're an entrepreneur, you're committed to growing your business, growing your success, growing your opportunities that are out there, then look no further. Gutter to Glory, Matt Rodak. He's amazing, absolutely amazing at what it is that he does. Best of success to each and every one of you. Again, thanks, Matt, for all that you've done. Take care. Bye.
All right, awesome. So another testimonial, to show you guys this is possible. And we're going to teach you this in this training. But for the people who don't believe this is real, the people who don't believe it's possible, and the people who don't believe the proof, don't believe the video testimonials, and don't believe the bank account, then it's probably the right time for you to go ahead and just watch something else. Being completely honest, if you don't believe it, then you might as well stop now, because it's not going to work for you. You got to have the belief system in you. And if I can't make you believe through that, besides coming to my house, making you cereal in the morning, and us skipping down the road and walking my dogs, meeting my family, there's not too much else I can do for you. So you got to have the belief system. Like I said, if you just don't, then it's just not for you right now. Because I want people to succeed and to believe in themselves, just being completely honest and transparent. So anyway, who is this for? This is for anyone that's got a skill, a talent that you want to teach others to create a highly profitable business. Okay, and this is what I'm doing right now. Everyone on the earth has a unique skill that they have, some sort of skill, training. It's amazing. The one thing that's holding people back is saying, oh, you know what? My name is Bill. I'm not an expert in this. Guess what? You don't have to be an expert. There's people out there who always are going to know more than you, who are always going to know more than you, no matter what. Okay? So you got to learn more, know more than somebody else. And that's it. Simple. It is so simple, guys. I don't have any unique skills that somebody would want to learn from me. That's another one. Well, you know what? That's another lie. You do have unique skills. You do have something that people want to learn, and it's just a lie that you've been told your entire life by society, saying that you don't have something to contribute. So you do, and we're going to put that out there. We're going to show it to you. And we're going to help you walk through the entire way. So this is for the client or service-based businesses, okay? This is for those who want to be the leader of the industry. Let's be real. There's a lot of agencies out there that are ready to expand and ready to make way more money and reach way more people with less work, right? Okay? Everybody that has a client or service-based business knows that feeling of having to deal with all those clients, having to meet all the expectations, all the manual effort, and everything that's involved, and you can only reach a few people, okay? But what if you had the course? Well, you can automate all of that. You can reach more people, you can help more people out. It's much less manually intensive than any other type of job, okay? Awesome. And this also goes for coaches that want to make more money again and again, work less hours with less manual fulfillment and less client work. Or most importantly, it's for anyone who just wants to passionately teach about a subject, teach about your skills, and really just make a massive impact on the world for your students, and also make a massive impact on your bank account, guys. Okay? All right. And so what I'm going to give you is an incentive to stay until the end of this webinar. I really want to make sure that you guys see everything that we have for you. You know, we spent a ton of time putting this together. This is one of the best trainings in the entire world, about to start your digital course empire from scratch. Okay? So what we're going to do to incentivize you guys, we're going to try to be fully transparent here. We're going to give you 100% free the motivation that you need basically to get going through this. So, you know, I just want to give you a little bit of backstory about who I am. I grew up in the Midwest, blue-collar family, blue-collar town. Parents got divorced early. Kind of affected me. Well, it did affect me. And I ended up getting into a lot of trouble. In high school, I was told I would never be anything, never amount to anything, and I might as well drop out. So I used that actually, you know, over 20 years ago to really become successful. So I did make a lot of bad choices, though, in the ways of becoming successful back then. But I wouldn't take anything back. It's because of how much stuff I learned over the years. You know, I've obviously changed my entire life around. Like I said, it's been over 20 years. But since then, you know, I've had multiple businesses. I had a nightclub by the time I was 20 years old. Yes, it sounds crazy, but I did. And eventually I had 2 other nightclubs, restaurants, car dealership, snow cone stand, and a variety of other businesses. And eventually kind of really just ended up changing my life. You know, like I said, basically because I made some poor decisions and just kind of really started over. So, and when I started over, I ended up going back to school, got my medical degree. And even while getting my medical degree, I opened up a few other businesses, And just, it's so weird. You know, I went through the degree, you know, 10 plus years in the medical field, and still owning businesses. And finally I realized, man, I just got to focus on business. It's what I love. It's what I love to do. And what happened was I basically got so entrenched in the corporate world, going to the 9-to-5 and living that life. And I had these businesses that I really was neglecting, to tell you the truth. And I was just still working a 9-to-5 trying to make ends meet with 2 businesses. So it was crazy. I hated it, got anxiety, depressed, trying to make ends meet while working 60, 70, 80 hours a week and at a corporate job and owning businesses was crazy. So finally, I just had enough. Quit my corporate job and realized that owning my own business, being an entrepreneur, working for myself is the only way to do it. So eventually sold my businesses and refocused completely onto digital marketing, digital courses, and everything online. Just seeing the huge opportunity. So I know it's good to listen to successful entrepreneurs, you know, but let's also look at what they're actually doing, okay? So that's the big difference, kind of like what we're doing here, and that's kind of the angle, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi, Russell Brunson, Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk, Billie Jean. There's a ton of people like that who are perfect, amazing examples, okay? So you know what the one thing that they've done? Each one, they've created their own courses. You know, they've sold tens and millions of dollars worth. Tony Robbins and Dean Graziosi just dropped the KBB method that made $19 million in 1 hour, so it set a record. You know, Grant Cardone has his real estate courses. Russell Brunson has ClickFunnels, his online courses, upsells. You know, and that's what all these people have in common. They all created online courses to sell. Okay, so that's what they're doing. You know, they're getting their information, they're taking it, and they're selling it in courses. Okay, so that's the biggest secret that's out there. You know, every time you go out there and hear somebody say, "Oh, this is my secret," you're actually buying their course. So it's time for you to start getting your own courses and getting it out there. Okay, so How would a few 100,000 a year sound, huh? Imagine if there was an extra 300,000. What would that do for you? Imagine the financial problems that go away. The bills just vanish out of thin air. Imagine having family vacations, no longer have to have a budget. That's amazing, guys, okay? So let's, instead of focusing on what they're saying, let's actually look at what they're doing. Okay, guys, so what I'm going to do is break down the comparison for selling real estate versus teaching real estate, okay? So selling real estate, of course, can obviously be extremely profitable, all right? But it is also extremely potentially very risky. So you've got the market going up and down. You have no way of controlling that long payoff period. Sometimes you have to sit on a house that you're trying to flip for over a year or more. There's a ton of competition. You have to invest time. You have to invest a ton of upfront money, and there's a lot of effort involved. And as a realtor with clients, you're basically on call with them 24/7. So, whenever they call, you got to get up, you got to take care of them and make them happy. So that's the premises, that's the basic of selling real estate. You buy a house, fix it, flip it, there you go. Seems easy. We watch HGTV, say, whoa, I can do that. But there's a ton of work and a ton of risk involved that a lot of people have no idea about, okay? So now let's go on to teaching real estate. Now let's say you take all the information you have about real estate and turn it into a digital course, okay? And you want to sell it. You want to teach others about real estate. You want to teach them the tips and tricks and everything out there that you've learned over the years. The best thing, you have no employees. There's no contractors. There's no painters who are going to call you in the middle of the night saying, I can't make it for 3 weeks. There's no upfront capital required. No lack of stocks. Having an online course and teaching is scalable. It's worldwide, passive, and almost completely pure profit with no risk, okay? So with real estate, you have one house in one location. Teaching real estate, you have the entire world. Even if you want to go to Canada, United Kingdom, you can teach them the same things. There may be different laws, but you're still essentially teaching tips and tricks. So if you look at those two options, you have your choice of which one you could actually want to do, of the one you would actually want to do. Why would you even choose actually selling real estate versus just teaching it, right? Okay. It's unfathomable. So some of the most famous real estate investors in the world, they said, I made millions of dollars investing in real estate, and others have made hundreds of millions of dollars teaching how to invest in real estate. There's various examples. Grant Cardone, huge into real estate. He makes a lot of money, but you know what he does? He teaches people how to invest in real estate, makes a ton more money. Dean Graziosi, same thing. He made a lot of money in real estate, but teaching people how to invest and teaching people about real estate is what made him his $10 million versus $1 million. So, and one of the reasons is because teaching how to do something requires no upfront capital. You can sit in front of a computer, record yourself on a laptop with no expenses whatsoever, and you can make tens of millions, if not even more, actually doing that. And so my promise to you is during this training, I'm going to make you a believer, okay? I'm going to prove to you that anyone can create a successful digital course completely from scratch, even with zero experience, no pre-existing expertise or technical skill, guys. All right, guys, you excited as I am? This is crazy. All right, guys. So, you know what? In the chat right now, if you guys are excited as I am, shoot me a message right now to the chat with the fire emoji, okay? Because like I said, we already have some people, who are messaging. See people out of Brooklyn, Miami, San Francisco, Los Angeles, Sydney, some Australians, New Zealand, okay? All around the world, guys. Everybody seems, oh my gosh, there's so many messages coming right now. Just hit me up with the fire emoji, okay? Loving it, guys. Awesome. Man, I'm really excited, guys, because I finally get to teach something that I actually spend a lot of my time doing, and it's something I'm passionate about, okay? It's perfectly aligned, and if people are looking, what I do, they're looking how I generated hundreds of thousands of dollars, and made millions of dollars worth of businesses. So I'll be the first one to say that digital courses is definitely the shortcut to all this. Seriously, there's no better way. There's no more infinitely scalable way, to make a significant income other than a digital course. It's basically purely profit. You can scale it with paid traffic, absolutely to the moon and beyond. You can have organic traffic, free traffic. Put $1 into Facebook ads, you get 5 out. There's nothing like digital courses, guys. So, it's just so amazing. You can build empires with just a single employee. That's you, or even hire somebody to help do some extra little stuff. That's a very, very special thing. In the traditional company, most would think to build a $10 million company, you would have to have like hundreds of employees, if not even 1,000, right? So, and now because of the internet and everything, the fact that the playing field has been so leveled by the internet, and it's making it so remarkable for people, normal everyday people, to stop living that 9-to-5 life, stop living the life society has told you, and start enjoying your life and start making money, the real money that you deserve. Start transforming your life to the life that you want, and the life that you see for you, yourself, your family, your kids, everybody, guys. So I want you guys to just be active while you're sitting here. I want you guys to engage. So if you're out there, just go ahead and give me a thumbs up, give me some fire emojis. Go ahead and just get hyped up real quick. I don't know if you guys are excited as I am, but let's get this going, okay? Imagine making over $50,000 profit in 30 days. I've done that plenty of times. Now here I am, super excited. I'm about to do that again. I'm about to double that, okay? Imagine making over $50,000 profit in 30 days. I mean, come on. That's yearly a single salary for some people in a single month. So what if you multiply that by 12? That is a ton of money. It's going to change your life, okay? So I'm going to teach you the art and science of picking home run course topics that will convert like crazy. So why is this different? Why is this opportunity different than all the others? Because if you're like me, if you're like me, you're trying to figure it out. That means you're trying to figure out what you should focus your time on. I drove myself crazy trying to figure out different things and realized that this is it. This is the easiest thing to do that I had a passion for, and it fit. So, and to realize that so many other people can come aboard with minimal skills and just your knowledge, it's crazy. So, most people, they're looking around, they're watching a number of different trainings, a number of different webinars, whatever resonates with them the most, that's what they end up focusing on. But the problem is, it doesn't matter how high you climb the ladder. If the foundation isn't set, the building isn't stable enough, and it's eventually going to collapse, okay? We don't want you to be like that. I don't want you to be like that at all. I can't stress that enough. So, and one thing I guarantee, you're watching these trainings, these people saying, oh, this is how you do it. This is, how you create the course. This is how you do this. They're not even doing that. You guys got to realize that you're watching the course about them teaching you how to do something, but they're selling you a course. Okay, guys? So you got to kind of take that script mentality and flip that. They're teaching you how to do something, but they're teaching you through selling a course, because that is the way to make money. Okay, that's the new huge industry that's just booming right now. So, it's crazy. So let's kind of look back at the real estate. So in the 1 month of looking at the best deals in real estate, you can invest hundreds of hours and only make a potentially $5,000 in commission. Okay, wow, hundreds of hours, all that time, you make $5,000. Or you can make $10,000 a week by teaching your training, your courses, and have everything automated, okay? There's no need to invest $100,000 up front to potentially make $5,000, $20,000. That's a huge risk right there. Okay, so guys, there's definitely low risk and more profit when it comes to teaching others. So why is this unlike anything you've ever seen? I'm going to tell you the reason. All other courses online, they're teaching you to create a course, do not have the content that is needed to actually show you the steps. They say market your course. Okay, cool. How? They say create a brand. Okay, awesome. I'll create my brand, but how? They say sell it. Once again, how? They have like a few sentences say how to do this. This is how you do it. Put a Facebook ad up. Okay, that's cool. How do I do Facebook ads? How do I create a brand? Guess what, guys? We're going to show you, okay? So you see, I take the how questions away and actually show you how to do it versus making you say how at the end. So if you want to try another course, go ahead, okay? I guarantee you will not get the same content the way that you would in my course, okay? People get misled, so it's not your fault, because people are teaching all these garbage methodologies that they don't even have a track record. They don't even have the results. It sucks. But here's the thing. I got the track record. I've built multi-million-dollar businesses across the board and never had a business that could, remotely be described as a failure. Okay. I made from a new launch to 6 figures within 30 days. Okay. Show me another business model where somebody can do that, expand $10 million worth of business within 18 months. You can't do it by yourself. No, you're not going to find that. So this is the brand new opportunity like nothing else that you guys seen before. So if you're sick and tired of working for the same 9-to-5 job, doing the same thing, unable to travel, unable to see the world or spend time with your family, get the stuff you want, stop letting society tell you what you can and can't do. Become the person that you are. Okay, transform your life. Think about your new life. Think about the new life that you want to live, and you want to be successful and show everybody you can do it. So, the most important thing on earth, is doing what you wanted to do. Feeling good about yourself. And feeling fulfilled. So, with stuff like this is how you do it. It's sorry guys, I get really excited about this. Kind of went off track a little bit, but yeah, I want to see so many people succeed, and stop living the lie that society tells them that you have to do this. This is who you are. So let's talk about the old method of launching courses. The old method, basically, was just writing Post-it notes all over, writing stuff down on pieces of paper, your computer, whatever. Had them all over the place. There's no method, no step-by-step formula to follow. People created courses. They had 50 modules in them, 50 different chapters and whatnot. It just went on for days and days and days. It never really went in depth of what was actually supposed to be learned and taught. So we take that away. We take our formula and help you walk through it step by step and show you what exactly to do. So we get rid of the Post-it notes. We get rid of all the questions. We get rid of all the, well, is this right? Is this what it is? No, we get that away. Take it away. We show you what to put in there. So, I met someone who was creating his first course. He thought it was the coolest thing. He spent all his time on it, all his energy dedicating to writing this course. Nonstop Facebook posts, everything he was building up. He had his all emails mapped out. He had everything going, but he didn't want my help. So it took him forever to do this stuff. He was extremely excited. He ended up launching his course, and guess what happened? No one bought it. Yeah. Here he was, spent thousands of dollars, so much money on ads, and just to have a massive negative return. Nobody bought it because he went about it the old method. He had nothing in there, I mean, he had good parts in there, but once people got the course, they're like, what is this? This is horrible. It's taking me forever. So we don't want you guys to do that. I want you guys to be successful. So what are the 4 reasons why most courses fail? Actually, guys, before we get into this, I'm going to need you guys to get, a pen and paper ready and start taking notes. This is going to start going into the, the actual training and everything where we're talking about some of the stuff that we do. So, turn off your phone, turn off the TV, get distractions away, and really let's go ahead and get some notes ready to be taken, okay? And also just let you guys know how webinars work. I always want to be transparent. So the first part of that, that was my introduction and everything. That's kind of what you do. You identify yourself. You kind of show people a little bit about the course and everything, and give people a reason to stay and learn. So, and you guys are also going to learn that as well in the course yourself. So it's just part of the process. But like I said, always try to be transparent with you guys and upfront. So let's go back to the top 4 reasons that most courses fail. Okay, number 1, treating your course as a hobby, not being serious. So I met a lot of people who, they treat their course as something on the side, something they can finish, on the weekend or whatever. And basically what happens, they let it go. They start doing their course. They do it like every couple days, or also in turns once a week, then once a month, and they completely don't do it. Courses are something that can, they need your time, energy, and effort, because you're going to get lost in, where you were, miss your place. So guys, really don't treat it as a hobby. That's the number 1 thing, where you can fail very quickly. You can make a lot of money, so people think it's an easy get rich quick thing, but no, you got to focus in on it, have the proper mindset, and get it done. Say, okay, so I know you guys can do it because you guys already listened to this course. I trust you guys and want to, congratulate you guys again for getting this course and listening to the webinar. So number 2 is trying to run before you walk. So what this is known as is the proof of concept principle. Basically what that is people fail with digital courses because they don't do any market research to see if anything is actually, if their course is actually going to be viable, if somebody actually wants to see, wants to learn, wants to listen, wants to watch what you're actually teaching about. If you're talking about something that nobody actually cares about, and there's nothing out there that validates, hey, this course is going to be worth it, then guys, don't do it. I don't want to see you wasting your time on something that's not going to work. So we kind of teach you, we go in different ways to learn if it is going to be profitable, if it is going to be something that society or the people want. So that's number two thing. Number three is trying to charge for everything up front. So the principle that we use here is reciprocity. Reciprocity is basically when you're giving a lot of extra value for free, a ton of extra value for free. So like I said, when you get my course and you sign up, you're buying the course. You're getting the course for you to learn, use, implement, but you're also going to get a ton of other stuff that comes with it, okay, that we just throw in for free. That's called reciprocity. So, you're going to get the Facebook group, the online, the questions, the live Q&A, all that stuff comes in as a part of extra bonus for you to make you, stay in the group and also help you is the entire process. So that's known as reciprocity, giving something of extra value for free. And it's huge in the knowledge economy. That's just how it works. It makes it a no-brainer for somebody to choose your course because they're buying the course and they're getting all this extra stuff with it. The extra stuff that is actually valuable. It's not just like, hey, here's a pen and a t-shirt, but it's actual valuable information that's going to help you grow. Remember, cash is king. Same thing in the knowledge economy, the knowledge courses, value is king. Always make sure to add value before you even ask, for somebody to purchase your course. So, and the number four thing, it's focusing on the wrong things. When you're creating your course and you're talking about whatever Facebook ads or something, and you kind of get away from that and you start delving into Instagram or something with it, it's not going to work out. Do not, start a course and halfway through change the entire topic. It's not going to work. It's not going to sell. It's horrible. So, don't try to be perfect. So if you're perfect, it's never going to work out. So imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. Okay. 100% of the time. Okay. So just make sure you're not trying to make everything perfect, because if you try to make everything perfect, it's not going to work. Give it your best and put it into place. So, and actually I'll show you guys this. I'm embarrassed, but this is one of my first ever funnels I built for my business. Yeah, it looks horrible. So that was me trying to be perfect. It's horrible. So, but the point is with that, imperfect action always wins. Perfect inaction, you're trying to make everything perfect. You're not launching anything. You're spending months and months and months trying to get it right. It's not going to do anything. You're not going to make any money. You're just going to be sitting there getting mad because you don't have any money coming in. So do what you can, get it done, get it out there, and you can always make tweaks later. So I kind of want to talk about some secrets you're going to learn here, okay? So some things I just want to talk about. So secret number one that you're going to learn is how to choose a winning course topic every single time, okay? So we're going to help you take the guesswork out of that. You're going to pick something, that you have a passion for and that you also know is going to make money for you and other people, and it's going to impact other lives, okay? So that's secret number one. We're going to teach you how to get a winning course every single time, okay? Secret number two, this is huge. It's also going to be one of the bonuses as well, so a little sneak peek, but how to drive unlimited, passionate buyers to your course, okay? With this training, we're going to go in depth about Facebook ads, which is a huge extra bonus, like I just said, but there's going to be extra stuff that we're going to show you in there. How to basically, spy on your competition, pull the customers from them and bring them to you. Our goal is to get the customers at your door front, knocking down to come in and get the information that you have. So we're going to show you step by step how to see where your customers are, your ideal customers, and how to bring them to you, okay? And then the secret number three is how to scale your course profitably and predictably. Okay, because anyone who knows what they're doing with digital course can make a few $1,000s, right? Okay, but our goal is, instead of making a few thousand, we want you to make 5,000-10,000 continually a month, okay, or more. I mean, just the sky's the limit. So, but the secret to scale that, into the true 6- and 7-figure money printing machine that it is, like my bank statements I showed you. So that's the stuff that we're going to show you. Okay. So choosing your course topic. This is where we're going to get into some of the real content right here and some of the real meat of everything that we're teaching. We're going to be talking about, choosing your course topic, how to name your course. And you can see right there, there's only 3 evergreen ways to make a profitable course. Evergreen, which means it's something that's going to be continuously going. You're continuously making money, or essentially passive income. It could be going on from today, from 10 years from now, and you can still be making money on the same course. So the subjects that are in human nature that we're interested in, there's three main things that any of your courses have to be about. Okay, the first one's going to be about health. Second one's going to be about wealth. And the third one is going to be about relationships, okay? So health, getting in shape, staying healthy, feeling good. Wealth, making money, financial freedom, investing. Relationships. Everybody's into relationships for the most part. Finding a partner, somebody to marry, counseling, all these different things. And they can all intertwine as well. So, but what we recommend is actually niching down below one additional level or even two additional areas. So I'm going to take an example. So let's look at wealth, okay? So wealth, you can teach about financial market, all right? So that could be a niche. That could be your course on the financial market. You go into different details about stocks, bonds, and everything. I don't know anything about that stuff, so I'm just throwing it out there. But then you go one level down to a sub-niche is what we call it. And then inside the sub-niche is where, you teach financial market. In the financial market, you're teaching people how to land investors and clients in your first 6 months. So that's the key. How to land financial investors and clients in the financial market in the first 6 months. First 6 months, that is the sub-niche when you look at it, okay? Going down one more niche is always known, like I said, as a sub-niche. So there's a niche. You've got your wealth, which is the main category. You get your niche, which is the financial market. Your sub-niche is which you're going down one more time as to something specific, teaching people how to land investors and clients within 6 months, okay? So next example, let's look at health. So health would be a weight loss program. Everybody, that's one of the most common ones. It's great, but let's take it down one more notch to the niche, So let's do weight loss, okay? Which is that's actually already a niche, but let's go ahead and think of like weight loss for busy college students. Bam, there you go. That is a sub niche right there. That's an amazing niche. You have just taken health, brought it down to weight loss, and you brought it down to busy college students. So people in college don't have the time to go work out or anything. You can target them and show them how to lose weight while in college, while trying to get ready for the exams and everything. That's an amazing topic right there. One more example. Let's go into relationships. So I'm going to make sure I kind of hit the three main areas with you guys. So let's say we're teaching a course on dating. So you got relationships, which is the main topic. Then you got course on dating, which is a niche. Now let's take it down one more to like a sub niche. So let's say we're teaching a course on dating, getting back in dating for single fathers. That is a perfect example. Okay. So now you got a course dating for single fathers and how to get back in the dating scene. That's huge. It's an amazing example right there. So you guys, you're ready to rock. So, so you can see all these different sub niches as we go. We get much further into detail as this as well, but that's the key to all of this. Getting your niche, choosing your topic, choose your niche, and then sub niche. That's the easiest, best way to do it. That's where you're going to make money. Okay, now we kind of got the course outline, or we kind of got the niche picked out. What about naming your course? Say, naming your course is actually not that difficult. It's very easy. We're going to give you some examples right here of highly successful courses. Many of these, I have from students. I've also just kind of pulled out of different places like ClickBank. ClickBank sells hundreds of millions of dollars in digital courses every year. So I just pulled some random ones from there just to kind of show you. So we'll start with mine. Online course creators. Pretty simple. No one's going to say, hey, that, he must be a dog training course, right? No, it's got everything in the name, in the headline. So it speaks for itself. Online course creators. You're going to be able to get to my course and learn how to create you're going to get to my course and learn how to create online courses. Okay. Let's take another one. Dean Graziosi, huge. He's one of the guys talked about in real estate, made millions in real estate, made multi-millions in courses. His course, Millionaire Success Habits. Pretty self-explanatory. That's his course, Millionaire Success Habits. Another person to look at, Dan Locke, amazing guy. High Ticket Closer course. Okay. Again, self-explanatory. Dan Locke has a course, and it's called High Ticket Closer Course. You guys, just imagine what that's about. It's about selling high-ticket items and how to close on them. So when it comes to names, don't go wild. just think of your niche. Think of what you'll be teaching others and put two and two together. Don't complicate it. It's really that simple. Nothing crazy. You don't want to come up with a course of thunder, lightning, and learning or something. I would think it's just, teaching about thunder and lightning, but you're trying to like make your course sound crazy. People are going to get it and be like, what is this? Thought it was thunder and lightning. You're like, no, it's about petting your dog or something weird. So guys, keep it simple. That's the easiest thing to do. Awesome, guys. So congratulations here, taking the time to transform your life and taking the steps needed, to further your knowledge and further your financial freedom in reaching your goals for you, your family, whoever else. So some things that, I want to let you guys know about how serious this is, serious the online course world is. The job market with this is changing. Over 34% of American workforce are doing freelance work now. That's 53 million people. 53 people will be horrible. So anyways, 53 million people. And Forbes, they're estimating that's going to increase by over 50% by 2020. So what does that mean? That means the full-time jobs are becoming less desirable, and more people are realizing they can be entrepreneurs. They can work smarter, not harder. They can work for themselves. You can work for yourself. It's just there's the traditional barriers are broken down. Society says go to school, get that degree. I got my degree. I basically wasted $40,000. I learned how to use Excel better. That's pretty much it. To tell you the truth. But so it's changing. People are learning this because of the internet. It's broken down everything. The walls that were blocking people in, the internet has just transformed everything. Modern technology, it's allowing you to start your own information product business and scale it from anywhere across the world. Use YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Every single day, people are seeing this stuff across different countries, China, India, Canada, Mexico, US, just anywhere, Russia. So it's crazy. No credentials, no degree required, no staff, no overhead, no traditional things that you would need to start a basic business is really needed. And by 2023, Forbes is expecting this to exceed a $500 billion industry. Okay, that's crazy. Okay, that's crazy, but it's happening. So it's not just stuff I'm making up. You can actually go look at this stuff, look it up online. It's crazy. And to think that really everybody has the opportunity, everybody has this business inside of them because everybody's got knowledge, everybody's got education, everybody's got skills. It may not be the same, it may not be what you think traditional society says, but you have got it in you. And you need to leverage that. Now is the time to leverage that to make yourself successful, okay? Anybody can do this. Anybody can transform their life. You got to have the right mindset, okay? Like what you guys are doing right now, getting ready to transform your life. It's amazing. Awesome. Congratulations, guys. Let's get going. All right, so let's look at the 3 simple ideas for a course. Obviously we had the areas, the wealth, health, relationship, but these are different ideas where you can kind of get a course from. So the first one is obviously, use your information, your skills, your knowledge, what you already have, and turn that into a course. Sit down, write it out, get an outline, and basically turn what you have inside of you into a course to sell for other people. So that's the number one way. The number 2 way is also you could interview successful people. Get together a group of successful people in a certain area, a certain business, a certain niche, and really just, get them to talk about how they became successful, what made them successful. The things that motivate them, the things that get them up every day, tips and tricks that they have that they're willing to share. You can turn that into a course, a course of how to become successful, how to do this, how to start a business like this. That's a perfect example. So, interviewing somebody else, that's a great way. Number 3 is one where it's kind of similar to number 2, but you can basically get public domain content, also like white label, they call it. It's where stuff is already published out there, where products are already published, books on success, books on, how to plant a tree or something. All this stuff is out there. And with the white label, which means is you can actually go buy that product and sell it with your brand and your label on it for yourself and create an online course with it. So you can look up different white label companies that have a ton of information, books and stuff that you can use and turn it into your own online course. So that's number 3 that you can do. So just to kind of recap, basically you can come with your own information. Number one, your own information, knowledge, and skills. Number two, interview somebody who's already become successful in their business. And number three, look for white label products that you can turn into your own brand and sell that as a course. So one of the things, possibilities of course ideas are endless, guys. So there's courses out there, how to meditate, right? A course on meditation. That's crazy. Courses on how to use a jump rope, how to paint, how to garden and lose weight. Okay, that's an actual course. Okay, how to build a profitable hot dog cart. Right? There's e-commerce, Amazon, Shopify, flipping houses, 7-figure real estate deals, how to lose baby fat, how to copyright. There's a ton of stuff out there. Anything you can think of can pretty much be done. But like I said, you always want to do your market research, but majority of the time, it's going to be worth it. Hairstylists, network marketing, profitable gyms, speed reading, learning language, anything you can think of can almost be done successfully. Okay. So also let's go ahead and break down some of the misconceptions of really like what, digital courses are and what you need for digital courses. So one, to have a digital course, you need to have a fancy college degree or credentials, or be a world-renowned expert, right? No. That is farthest from the truth. Let's look at completely Tony Robbins, for example. Okay, Tony Robbins has no college degree. He pretty much just dedicated his life to helping people out. So now he's an expert. He took his knowledge, experience, and turned it into something for personal development. And now he's an amazing expert in that. He's got tons of digital courses making multi-million dollars. Like I said, that he just broke a record, made $19 million in 1 hour from his last online course. Okay, so that's huge. So the thing is, though, he took massive action to do this. He learned the ins and outs of his industry, and he used his experience, expertise, and skills to build this. Okay, so like I said, you do not need a college degree, fancy credentials, or anything like that to get your course. The second thing is money. You do not need lots and lots, tons of money to launch a digital course. Okay, digital course it's basically coming from your mind, your head, your research, your time. It's simply not true. You don't need a lot of money to do this. Okay, it's not even comparable to launch a traditional business, a brick and mortar business or any other type of business. It's nothing compared to it at all, because all the information you're selling is in your mind. All you're doing is typing it out, recording it, and selling it. It's great content and you're helping other people. There's no other opportunity right now that can change and transform your life like this. Okay, so this is just huge. Money's not, you got to look at it as you're investing in yourself, the small amount. The return is huge. The return on time is huge. The time that you're going to get back from this is huge. And also the return on investment is phenomenal. Okay. So another misconception for digital courses, you have to be a technological genius. No, I'm literally the worst technological person in the world. I just started using Google Drive not too long ago. I've been so far in like Microsoft Word and all that stuff. People thought I was crazy. It's true. You do not need to be a technological genius to do this. We point you in the right direction. We help you step by step on how to do this. It's just crazy. You don't have to be a genius with this. So the other misconception, obviously, you have to be a master salesman. That's not true. I'm actually a terrible salesman. I just for me, I speak from the heart. I'm very transparent. Like I said, it's you don't have to do that. I've never been good with phone sales, closing on the phone or anything like that. I really don't like it. It's uncomfortable. I don't like doing it. So what you do is just you create your course and it goes out there and it's basically just selling for you 24/7. You get the stuff done, but once you launch it, it's out there selling itself. So you don't have to be the master salesman waiting up, getting a phone call, meeting face to face or anything like that. The course is selling itself. Okay. So another misconception is you can only have courses on things like finance, e-commerce, and other formal business opportunities. Again, false. You don't have to do that. You can do any type of course out there. Like I said, hairstyling, landscaping, how to cut your cat's hair. There's so many different things. Paranormal research. It's crazy. There's so many, anything you can think of, you can do. So just guys, sky's the limit. Okay. And one of the last misconceptions out there is the David versus Goliath principle. So a lot of people, you guys are saying to themselves that I'm nobody. I don't have a name. Nobody's really following me. That's fine. Neither did I. Everybody starts from the very bottom. And I think that's the best place to start because you're going to learn so much. Okay. Everybody started with no knowledge. Everybody started from the bottom. You take what you have and put it out there. You got to remember that no matter what, whoever's the smartest person out there, there's always somebody smarter. There's always going to be somebody who knows more than you. So you are teaching what you know more of to the people who know less than you, if that makes any sense. So there's always going to be somebody who knows more than you, and there are always going to be people who know less than you. So you're teaching to the people who know less than you. You're not teaching to the people who knew more than you because that wouldn't make sense. So that's it. That's a huge thing. It's a mental block. You kind of got to get out of your way with that. As we move on, I just want to touch base again. I just want you guys to remember that, when I started out, I barely had any social media following. I didn't have any big budget behind me, barely $1 to my name, and no email list whatsoever. No joint venture partners, no affiliates or anything like that. But it's how you persist and push through. So really you have two choices to figure it out. You can do it the hard way, you can do it the easy way. So in the easy way is to basically mimic success. So let's talk about the hard way versus the easy way. So I'll go back to when I first started. I was too stubborn to look for a proven source of online income, or what I wanted to do was basically do everything for myself. So I felt so lost trying to make a digital course on my own, trying to do stuff on my own. It was just crazy. I didn't understand that there was even such things as evergreen webinars, evergreen courses that just kind of go out there and constantly sell for you, and they're up there for all forever, that can make you money. I didn't understand all that stuff. I didn't have a mentor. I had no support group. I had little help. The stuff that kind of comes with a course like this, I had very little help from an instructor or anything. I was just trying to do everything on my own. But so what I was doing, it wasn't working. It's the hard way. Just try to do everything on your own. And so the easy way is obviously mimicking success. Okay, so duplicating somebody else's blueprint, using proven strategies with your own knowledge, experience, and creativity to improve them. So and what I started doing was reaching out to different groups. Got a mentor, went to a couple masterminds, and start learning this stuff and start tweaking it on my own to really see what actually worked and everything. So the truth of the matter is, guys, I'm not special. Here I am with a digital course, and I didn't think I needed a mentor or a coach. I didn't understand the difference between an existing versus new opportunity. I didn't understand how to create a culture and create a lasting community of people who were going to be fanatical fans and continue to buy everything that you put out. So I didn't understand that at that time. But luckily I've also done some things right where I quit my corporate job and I went all in, in creating the life that, I had always dreamed of living. I learned the difference between existing versus new opportunity. An existing opportunity, it's trying to improve, a diet that people have failed in. And there's a huge difference between that and presenting a new opportunity, like keto or low carb diet, for example. It could be some new scientific thing that has all of these positive beneficial attributes, and people thinking about those in many different ways. An existing in looking back to an unexisting opportunity, they think, oh, well, I've already failed at that diet, and then they hate it because they've already felt the negative emotions that come with it, with trying to make an improvement on an existing opportunity. A new opportunity, they're excited for. So if you can position your digital products as a new opportunity, you can get people excited about what you're talking about versus dreading it, right? Okay? I figured out the most effective ways to create and sell online digital courses. It's amazing. This is how it's working again and again. I drove over millions of dollars using simple techniques that I learned from, the right people. And no matter the obstacle, I refused to give up. Simple. I kept pushing forward. I left the corporate job. I quit. It doesn't work for everybody. It was right opportunity, right time. So, for example, Russell Brunson, the founder of 100 million plus dollar company called ClickFunnels. This man introduced me to ideas like the attractive character, .com secrets, the perfect webinar script, and things that have made me, so much stuff that I've taken from him. He's been a huge inspiration to me in my business. And we also have Gary Vaynerchuk. Awesome guy. Love the guy. I can't say enough. He's a huge motivator, for me, for entrepreneurs across the world. He's dominated the market. I've learned a lot from him when it comes to motivation, how to continue to stay with the journey and learn the process and also enjoy the failures. Why? Because you're only one step closer to your success. When you fail, you actually got to take that and learn from it. It's huge. That is a huge opportunity of learning. You're going to learn what not to do. Failure is not, people say it's not an option. I personally think failure is an option, and it's good because you're going to learn. You're going to kick ass, when you learn from your failures and move on. So success often makes people comfortable. But I've learned from Gary Vaynerchuk, really to continue pushing. If you don't continue pushing, you're just going to stop. So to continue making progress, so you can reach more people and inevitably help more people. Me personally, I wasted a ton of money and more importantly, a ton of time, but my mistakes and millions wasted becomes your catapult to, explosive success. So learn from your mentor's experience so you don't have to repeat the same mistakes. Use your strategies immediately. Utilize the power of digital courses and skip to the front of the line, becoming financially free. So I'm going to be real with you guys, talk to you about something, before. A lot of people don't know this about me. Previously, like I said, I've had a lot of successful businesses. There's obviously ups and downs. But previously, I was in a really bad place at one point in my life. I was really depressed, working close to 80 hours a week in the respiratory field. I was actually living paycheck to paycheck, okay? I would actually save lives, but I felt like I was the one who needed to be saved. So it's been pretty crazy. Friends were distant. I didn't really have anywhere to go. It didn't really know where to turn. I was in this huge funk, and I just kind of thought that I could do everything myself. I let the two businesses that I had just kind of, they made money. They were good, but they weren't at the potential that they could have been. So, I was just trying to get myself together, and unfortunately it's a very scary place to be, So luckily I found the number one way to change my life and create financial fortune, and basically just impact lives. And it is by these creating the courses, creating Course Creator Masterclass. This kind of revived me with everything. And the same with the other online courses I've been doing. So, my business journey started in the early 2000s. I went from making, millions, got screwed over through businesses. I lost that to making, a lot of money again, that started with the respiratory and healthcare, and then eventually had to actually close that, not because of anything I did, but just government regulations. So, and that's kind of how I landed back into the online business world. So I just want to, let you guys know that I'm real. I'm a real person, and just, man, it's been a crazy time. So, when I first started on the online business world, everything I was doing, I was rushed. I was trying to get it done. And a lot of the stuff looked like crap. My sales funnel, my ad copy, the Facebook pages and everything. So just want to, stress enough to you guys, when you need help, that's when you reach out. And that's kind of the whole part of the Course Creator family. That's one of the part of doing this as well. So I just want to give you guys a little piece into my life, and let you know that, success is around the corner. The transformation that you can have, the same transformation that I had, that you can get, So guys, there is no 9-to-5 job that is going to give you a raise from $60,000 to $1,000 a year to the next year $600,000. It just doesn't exist. Okay, it took me less than 2 years to get to the stage I'm at. And imagine what you could do yourself by following my step-by-step system, the blueprint, and everything I got laid out for you. It took me that time to realize, what I needed to do, and now I pretty much just laid it out, all the groundwork for you guys to start. So it's amazing. Okay. Guys, I applaud you guys still for being here, making the choice to still continue to listen to this webinar. Just good job, guys. Good job. I'm proud of you. People take the step to improve their lives, transform, and change their lives for the better. It's awesome, okay? And one thing that kind of comes up, too, with a lot of this is people say, well, do I deserve this? Do I really know, this much about it? Can I charge this and I start making money? Do I feel like, I kind of feel like an imposter? It's called imposter syndrome. And what that basically is that somebody just feels like they're lying about what they're doing. There's a study actually that looked at CEOs. So the study actually looked at CEOs with 50 years of experience, okay, running a company. And even at 50 years experience, a lot of these, majority of the CEOs, they still felt like they had imposter syndrome. They still felt like they weren't good enough. They didn't know enough. They weren't the person to run it. And that's just our inherent nature, So that's one thing you got to look past is, yes, you are good enough. You are smart enough. And doggone it, people like you. Some people may get that. Some people may not. It's from an old thing anyway. But yes, you are smart enough and you can do it, okay? Imposter syndrome, don't worry about it. You take your knowledge that you have and you turn it into the cash that you need to change your life. Simple, that's what it does, okay? And if you even look closer at the legends, like I said, Tony Robbins, right? He started out with no credentials. He doesn't even have any credentials. So he doesn't have any degrees, psychology, personal development, or anything like that, any letters behind his name. He has nothing. Okay? You start out, you build from there. Michael Jordan, the same. He wasn't born the best basketball player, right? He fell in love with the game, the process, and eventually fell in love with it. And that's who he became. He became the expert. And just like that, every day I'm changing people's lives as long as they take action. This is the time you got to take action. It's the time to take action, change your life. You guys have nothing to lose, everything to gain here. Click the button below, jump on now, sign up. Okay. Our students who take action and follow the strategies in the masterclass, they completed the course within 30 days. They have their course up and running. People have this idea that, creating a digital course is going to take you 2 years. No, it's not true. It took me 30 days to create this course. Okay. I put a lot into it. I put a lot more than your normal average everyday course that you're going to see out there on how to do this stuff because I had extreme passion for this, like Tony Robbins. The guy goes up there and talks for 12 hours a day. I'm not comparing myself to Tony Robbins, but I put a lot into this, and I want to make sure you guys get the greatest content to help you succeed in life, So, guys, just awesome. Congratulations. I can't keep saying that enough. I'm just proud of you guys. Like I said, this is extremely exciting for me. So, yeah. But let's, one of the things I'm going to get back on track, some things, you might think the most important part now, is to make money. Okay. But there's 2 stages of becoming a successful entrepreneur. Okay. This is my personal thing. This is what I believe. Stage 1 is you have to make enough money to do whatever you want. Always. That is stage 1. Okay. Stage 2 is just to find what fulfills you and makes you happy. And how can we make an impact? Okay. That is the biggest things. Those are the stages for me. Those are the stages that really become, that are in every successful entrepreneur's life. They've got the 2 stages, what they're going to do to make money and make sure they make enough, and what they want to do to fulfill that. When I was younger, I would say money can't buy happiness, which is still true to this day. And now that I have money, more money than I can think about for the rest of my life, now I get what the saying means. Because when you have enough money to fulfill your basic needs, you have enough money to buy a house, a car, go on vacations, and do the things you want. Money becomes very boring after you reach that stage. It sounds weird, but it's true. So stage 2 is the most important. You have to find what fulfills you and makes you happy. So I could have dedicated my life to building up some massive empire, like an e-commerce store. Example, selling sunglasses, making millions and millions of dollars and just sitting on a beach. That's not me. Let's say I never had to actually work again because I had enough money. I wouldn't find any fulfillment by doing that. It's not me, like I said, being completely transparent with you guys. So I personally find fulfillment by impacting others, changing other people's lives, by actually impacting them and seeing people change. Crying, sending me videos saying, Matt, thank you so much. You've changed my life. I've been able to quit my job. I bought a house for my mom. I just seen a post 2 weeks ago, or not 2 weeks, 2 days ago, that this guy bought his grandma a house. Okay, it's amazing. So those messages, those transformation, that's what I love. Okay, that's why I'm here, to teach and show you that, you can live this lifestyle and that it's possible. And any average Joe with no tech experience, no marketing experience can do it too, okay? I realize that all of the hard work and dedication that I put into building has been and will always be worth it, okay? That's what I realized. So there's a quote, I love this, by Jay-Z. He says, "I'm not a businessman. I'm a businessman." So if you get that, he's not a businessman. He's a businessman, which means he is a business himself. That's the exact same way I feel. So it's creating a business around who you are. And that's what it is. I love it. Love it. All right. So let's talk about the old model of work and the old model of business. So basically what you're doing, majority of people are doing right now, what you're doing is exchanging your time for money directly. 1 hour of your life for X amount of dollars. Okay. So for today, I'm going to work at corporate America as an accountant. For an hour, I'm going to make $20. Okay. Crazy. Okay. And basically what you do, you work your entire life to put money into a retirement account. After 50 years, you can finally retire and enjoy your life. Guess what? That's hardly really actually happening. Okay. Coming from the medical field, it's a lot scary to see what's going on. The old model of retiring, putting in a savings account, that's kind of out the window. Be completely transparent with you guys. So here's the new model, okay? Creating the equitable, scalable business where you don't directly exchange your time for money. You can earn money while you sleep, while you're going to the gym, while you're working out, while you're shopping, whatever you're doing, while you're playing with your kids. And you continue to reinvest in your business for years and watch how your income stream increases in direct proportion to your hard work. So that's huge. In your traditional job, there's hard work and people who don't work hard. The people who basically know the boss or know the boss's family. They kiss butt. They rise to the top. They didn't get there by hard work, and they're making the same amount as you, and even sometimes surpassing you. And you're the one who busts your butt 48 hours a week, and they're the ones who move on. So that's just the old model's not working. In this model, if you're busting your butt doing what you need to do, you're going to make more money. Simple. Another example is a coach or a counselor, online coaches, personal coach. Somebody who wants to choose that, which is awesome, guys. Awesome. I love doing that. I work with personal coaches. I am a personal coach, as well. But at some point in time, you're exchanging your time for money. You're exchanging your time for money. There's only a certain amount of people you can talk to a day. After that, you kind of cut it off. That's the best reason to start an online course. Set it out there on a particular topic and start making money from that. And you're still affecting people's lives as you go, whatever topic you're choosing. Just so many things where you just get in traditional business, you get to a ceiling, you can't go anymore. With this, the ceiling's the limit. There is no ceiling. You break through the ceiling, you go through. So it's crazy. You can take off a week of work, off a week of the business, and it's still running. Nothing's going to change. It's amazing, guys. So I can't say enough. I'm just super excited about it. So just so passionate about it. So passionate about helping you guys creating, transforming your lives. So this is the best thing for passive income. So there's so many different ways, with your courses, we're going to help you with this, guys. Okay. So one of the things that I want to talk about, where this is a lot of the place where a lot of people may drop off and they're not like, oh, okay, I don't know. This is where they're not going to, believe me or whatever. But I'm not here to make everybody feel better. I'm here to show you the truth. I'm here to be transparent and open your eyes. So I want you to ask yourself, when you look at all the people you see with the Lamborghinis, the mansions, and whatever else they flaunt, what is the key thing that they have? What's the key thing that they're selling? What's the key thing they want you to buy? Okay. Da-da-da. Guess what? It's their online course. Yes, they're selling their course. So this is where you have to change your mindset that the other opportunities, everything out there. Yes, you can make money with all this stuff, but the big thing that they're selling is their online course. So that's huge, huge. And the big thing is also the thing you got to think about is: do you want to dig for the gold, or do you want to sell the shovels? Get it? So do you want to be the person selling the shovels to people to dig for the gold, or are you going to be buying the shovel, trying to dig and get it yourself? No, you want to be the person with the shovels controlling the market, controlling your industry, controlling your online course, and controlling the education process that everybody's going to be purchasing from you. Okay, they're going to be coming to you to look for help, and this is what you sell them. Okay, that's the key to this for owning your business, selling your course, and making money off of it. Okay, guys. So the testimonial here, this is from my friend Eric. He created a course on pizza shops.
I just wanted to let everyone know that the Course Creator Masterclass has helped change my life and helped me launch 3 courses. Without it, I would not have been able to do this and change my life.
He owns a pizzeria, and basically he created a course to teach people how to open and start a pizzeria. It's amazing. He went through step by step the entire process. So one of the big things is the value on content that he gives. If it would have been horrible, nobody would have bought the course. Somebody would have bought it and told everybody else, don't buy it. It sucks. Okay. But the thing is, his course is amazing. It teaches you step by step how to create, start, open a pizza shop, all the way from coming up with the ingredients, delivery, just different, anything about the entire industry. So it's crazy. So he made, from when he first generated, about 102,000, I believe, within the first year of his course. And this is basically creating the course and just, selling it online, and that's it. So it's pretty crazy. It is just crazy. My action was wow. My reaction. Sorry, sometimes I stumble over my words, but it's awesome. Think about it. Most people have ideas that courses are all about e-commerce related or digital marketing agencies. Okay, yet here we are. You can do courses now on anything you want. If you want to do cutting hair, landscaping, if you want to show how to paint houses, if you want to show off, how to collect Pokemon cards, people are actually paying for this stuff. So guys, you just need the guidance with it. Okay. So from how to do a handstand, it's amazing. So here's another Facebook testimonial. My friend Jason, and everybody who's in my course, I call you guys my friend. I call it the Course Creator Masterclass, Course Creator Mastermind, Course Creator Family. So you guys are my friends and family too.
Hey everyone, I just wanted to say how blown away I was by the Course Creator Masterclass. It helped me create a course of my own and helped me transform my future.
So my friend Jason here, he owns a furniture business, Jolly Furnishings, and he actually buys furniture and fixes it and flips it for profit. So he got his online course going, showed him how to do it, implement it. We went over everything to basically, fix and flip furniture, which is crazy. It's an industry I didn't even know of. I didn't even think about. I see people going different TV shows, buying old stuff from the Goodwill and selling it, mainly like clothes or kids' toys. But he went different, something I didn't even think about was furniture. So he took his course, and he's made a ton of money. I think his first month or so, or 45 days, he made about 27,000 with it. He had some advertising with it and everything, so it was awesome. So imagine, what they made in a month, what you could do that as well. Multiply that in your life by 12 months and see what you can actually do in your life as well. So that's something crazy to think about, guys. So the reason I'm showing you guys the testimonies, it's basically to show you guys it's real. We don't have to sit here and watch all of them or anything like that. I just want to let you know, guys, this is happening every single day. I can show you hundreds of testimonials, people making more profit in a week than they've made, a year in their 9 to 5. But I'm not just going to do that, waste everybody's time. I'm just trying to prove to you guys that this is real. It's the biggest thing that I want you guys to know. It's the biggest opportunity that you have right now. So just trying to introduce an idea into your mind. There's so many people out there that they're making crazy impact doing their online courses. Obviously there's other different things. E-commerce store, Amazon store, wholesaling, all that stuff. A lot of people are showing their bank accounts saying, "Oh, I made $100,000." But the margins on stuff like that, 3%, 5%, whatever, their take home is horrible, $3,000 a month or whatever. It's crazy. So this is just something new. It's insane the numbers that you're actually going to make, that you can make doing these online courses. It's just a completely new opportunity, And you never have to worry about getting sales because how to scale you're going to learn how to scale your business with us. Imagine yourself 12 months from now. Whatever you're spending your time on, maybe you're falling victim to a lot of people, to the shiny object syndrome. I did that too myself. You're trying all these different things out, and you're like, which one's that works the best? I guarantee you, this is what works the best. Everything you're looking out there, the shiny object syndrome, you're buying all this stuff. You're buying courses. Let's be honest. So why don't we turn that around and you be the one selling the courses? Okay. Imagine yourselves 12 months from now. Do you want to own a home? Pay off your home. Be part of the 2 Comma Club. Get your dream car. Travel the world. Do whatever you want. Pay off debt. Pay off student loans. Go visit family. Buy gold teeth. I have no idea. Whatever you want to do. I'm crazy stuff like that. So, but guys, I just want you to know the sky's the limit, and it's up to you to what you want to do. Don't take the stuff and try to sell like a pair of pants or whatever online and make some money off of it. Let's go try to sell your knowledge. And not try, but sell your knowledge and get the money that you deserve. That profit margin is huge. All right, let's do question time. So would you rather let your money make 1.5, 30, 40, 50, or even 100% return on your investment? I think the answer is obvious, guys. So what's the one big thing that makes people take the risks necessary to change their lives forever? Tony Robbins said it best. This stuck with me since I've heard this. So the thing that makes people take risks in their life is certainty. When you have certainty, you are willing to take those risks to improve and change your life for the better. So let's say if you were certain that you could create a course and launch it within 30 days and make $10,000, would you do it? I know I completely would. But the thing is, I don't have a crystal ball. If I could, I'd say, listen, if you join Course Creator Masterclass, our Course Creator family, you're going to create a digital course. You're going to make $30,000 in your first 60 days. Would you be interested? Of course. But the problem is, guys, there's no crystal balls. They just don't exist. So with that, though, the thing that I've come away from this and learned the most is this is the most certain way I've ever found close to a crystal ball. We've shown you results after results, and the truth is I've never found a better way to make money. It's the closest thing, like I said, I can say to a crystal ball. If I found something different, I'd be spending all my time doing that. I've already taught you, not to listen to what successful people are saying, but rather look at what successful people are doing with their time. What does Tony Robbins, Dean Graziosi do, Russell Brunson, Grant Cardone, Gary Vaynerchuk. All these guys are spending their time marketing, selling digital products because it's the most profitable, the most passive income stream that any of us can ever can ever have had or even comprehend. So, and then what's the single best attribute, that I attribute to my success? No question. It's the chance, the mindset that I took. It's the mindset that changed to believe in myself. When I mentally shifted and believed that it was possible for me to change my life and believe that I deserve success as much as anyone else, my whole life, my whole paradigm, and my whole worldview changed. It all shifted. Everything changed for me when I made that one decision that I was going to go all in on myself and I was going to invest in myself to create something special. So that's the same thing you have to ask yourself. Are you willing to invest in yourself, to change your life for the better, to transform your life? Are you willing to invest in yourself and look in yourself in the eyes and say, I'm ready to make a stand. I'm not going to be who the person society says I am to be. I don't need the 9-to-5. I don't need to work hourly. I know what I'm worth. I know what I'm supposed to do. So, if you're ready for that, would you like to work directly with me and get help to ensure that you're going to crush your first digital course? That's the question you have to ask yourself. How would you like to change your life, making an extra $5,000 a month from home? Okay, if you want to crush your first digital course with me, I want you to send a huge yes. Okay, all capitals with 1,000,000 exclamation points right now. We got a packed house, guys. I'm going to see everybody who's out there right now who's excited and pumped about this, who's ready to change and transform your life. Okay, would making an extra $5,000 a month profit right now a month, would it be a huge thing to you? What about $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month? I've shown you multiple ways my students have done this every single day, guys. My students are able to crush this, and I want you to crush this as well, okay? If you're pumped and as excited about this as I am, I want to show you, one-on-one. I want to go out there and help you with this. I want you to be massively successful digital course creators in this movement. I want you to have thousands of students with you and thousands of people buying your course, Okay? Why would you want to do it any other way? It makes no sense. So this is the best way, guys. I want to help you and transform your lives with you. Okay? When you know there's a way and there's a proven blueprint that countless number of my students have followed, there's no other way to do it. The time is now. The proof is here. And it's time to change, transform your life, and just impact your surroundings. Thomas Edison said, "I have not failed. I've gone 10,000 ways that won't work." And I, Matt Rodak, have found 10,000 ways that don't work for digital courses. But more importantly, I found the one way that does. And so if you want to be with me, want me to teach you that way, how I created my entire business model combined with effective marketing strategies for online courses that will make you 6, 7, 8 figures a year, okay? It's time to come with me. I'm going to have more than 10,000 students from around the world, and I'm going to show you how I made millions in less than 18 months. So right now, send that yes, okay, to the chat, guys. The yes with the exclamation points. If you are ready to jump in, ready to change your life, ready to transform your life, and do the best decision, make the best decision you can and have in your entire life right now, okay, guys? All right, guys, got a question from Nicole. She says the thing that she's worried about is that she is not an expert. She's not a guru at something. That's her biggest concern. She says, "I'm not an expert, and I feel that people will not trust me with some of the things that I know." So that's a good question. So the biggest thing, guys, is, you know what? No matter what, an expert is a definition. Doesn't mean there's a title. Doesn't mean there's a certificate. Expert comes from life experience. Like I said before in the past, there's always going to be somebody who knows more than you. Okay, keep that in mind. No matter what, there's somebody who knows more than you. But we're not targeting them. We're not selling your course to them. We're selling the course to the people who know less than you. Okay, I know it seems easy, too easy to be true, but that's the truth. So whatever you know of, you're going to put your knowledge into that. If somebody knows more than you, guess what? They're going to go through and say, okay, look, I actually know that, whatever, they're going to move on. But the people who know less than you, they're going to be buying your course. It's simple. And then the more you learn, you can come in, you can, adjust stuff. You can, start a new course. There's so many different variations, things that you can do. There's no excuses. Expert is nothing like a title that you get. When you first start a job, you're not an expert. When you first go to school, 5th grade, you're not an expert. 5th grade, I just threw that in there. I don't know why. But, when you first start out, you're never an expert. But this is something that you can take that you know now from your skills, your experience, and put together that you are an expert in, no matter what anybody says, okay? Tony Robbins wasn't an expert. He has no degrees, anything like that. Michael Jordan wasn't an expert. It's crazy. All these people started. Grant Cardone wasn't an expert. Gary Vaynerchuk wasn't an expert. Russell Brunson wasn't an expert. Guys, I can go on and on and on about the people who weren't experts, okay? This is what you do. You take what you learn, put it in here now, in your course, you sell it, and you keep growing, you keep continuing, okay? Then you're an expert, no matter what. No matter what, right now you are an expert in something, okay? You know why? Because I believe in you. People believe in you no matter what. Okay, guys? There's some people who don't believe in you. Who cares? Okay, guys? It's about your life. It doesn't matter if they don't believe in you. That's fine. That is their loss, guys. I believe in you. You're an expert. You're going to do it. You're going to crush it. You're going to change and transform your life, okay? So, guys, this is it. This is it. We're going to crush it. Come on board. We are going to crush this. All right, guys, another question. This is kind of a two-part question. I don't know anything about social media, about driving traffic, and also I'm terrible at technology. This is from Chrissy. So, Chrissy, amazing questions. Like I said, everything that is in this course, we're going to help you with. Okay, driving traffic. You've got the best expert on Facebook advertising, Brian. And also your social media content and strategies in the bonus. And these are just bonuses, guys, which is crazy. This isn't even part of the traditional online course. So the bonuses alone are going to skyrocket you, okay? From Brian, Facebook ads, Lori with her social media content, okay? We're going to show you step by step what to do to drive traffic to your source. Okay, we're also going to show you the secrets how to look for your traffic, where they are, look at your competition, and look at your competitors, and figure out your ideal client. I can go on and on, guys. Like I said, I love this so much, so it's crazy. Another part, Chrissy, to talk about is you're terrible at technology, guys. This is so easy to do. A lot of it really is it can be done on PowerPoint, it can be done on Word. We're going to walk you through everything. Like I said, it's not at all as hard as you think. Like I said, I was terrible at technology. I learned a lot now, but when I first started out, I was horrible, and still today, I still suck. I had to ask people like how to use Google Drive. I'm being 100% honest. I was so used to just Gmail and that's it, and saving stuff on the computer and the laptop versus Google Drive. So you don't have to be a technological genius, guys, okay? You don't have to, be able to build an Apple computer or anything like that. Apple, please, for the love of God, don't sue me. I use that as an example, all right? Thank you. But, guys, it's not anything crazy, okay? There's so much more technical stuff on that. Your phone, okay? The stuff your phone does is more technical than doing these courses, okay, guys? That's a perfect example. If you can use a smartphone, you can build an online course, okay? That's it. Chrissy, you're good to go, dear, okay? We're gonna rock this. Give me a yes. Give me 100. Fire. There we go. Awesome, Chrissy. Okay, guys, so I'm going to recap. This is what you guys are going to get in this course, okay? Like I said, this is huge. I try to add so much value for you guys, so much reciprocity, like we talked about, that it's a no-brainer to join, sign up, and transform your life, okay? So you're going to get the online course, which is for life, okay? You're going to go be taught, different course topics, how to build your tribe, how to choose your course, how to choose your course name, how to validate your course, social media marketing, branding, okay, video, anything and everything you need to build your digital course empire. It's simple. This is all-inclusive package, course in a box, okay? Then you get your bonuses. Bonus number 1, online course secrets. It includes resources that I've collected over the years from me and other people as well that are just going to help you grow your business. Instead of going to Google and search for what's the best thing, it's going to be right there in front of you. Bonus number 2, the transformation mindset mastery, okay? This is where we're going to go into your goals, your mindset, your motivation, okay? This is where we're going to help you succeed and kind of help you plan out, your future with this. And we're also going to help you, really determine what motivates you. And we're going to tap into that. Bonus number 3, okay? How to turn your home into a professional studio. Like I said, that's going to be covered by Mike Laswell. He's an award-winning videographer, been in the movie business, been in Hollywood. So his alone, like I said, is invaluable. He usually charges thousands of dollars for consults and everything. So bonus number 4, it's one of the most valuable bonuses that I've ever seen in my life. Nobody's really gave it a course on Facebook ads bonus away. So that's just crazy in itself, okay? Bonus number 5, Lori Shields. She's going to be talking about social media content, how to build your tribe, how to use social media to get organic reach, how to get people involved in with you and just, reaching out there and getting as many people as you can to connect with. Bonus number 6 is going to be the Facebook group, okay? The Facebook group is going to have live bi-weekly Q&A sessions, coaching, pretty much anything you ask. We're going to go on there. We're going to talk about things that motivate you, success stories, Q&A, things to help you guys succeed. I'm not going away. When you buy this course, I'm not going away. I'm sticking with you. That's the biggest thing. People buy other courses. They buy the stuff and they get their money. They paid. They download it and that's it. You never hear from the person. You never actually see them. You just see them in the webinar and that's it. I ain't going anywhere, guys. I'm with you. I'm live. I'm real. You're going to see me. And we're going to work together. So, the total value to really go over this is right about $18,000. It's like $17,976 is, if you were to add all this together, that's what you would pay out of pocket for everything completely together, okay? So that's the thing that you guys need to realize, that the true value of this. If people were to come up and say, hey, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, I'm going to buy this, and piece it together, that's the value, the cost that we would actually, charge for this as an individual business. So, guys, what you're getting here is amazing. The value is just unbelievable. The time to act is now. I want to see you guys to transform your life. Man, I'm here. I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to stick with you, and you are going to succeed. You are going to transform your life, and you're going to make an impact on you and everybody else around you. All right, so I'm going to be wrapping up here, guys, but I want to, reinforce talk to you here, just genuine here a little bit. I want to talk about the what you're actually going to get again, all the chapters on the online courses. You're going to get, your mindset mastery, the Facebook bonus, the bonuses of how to turn your house into a studio, social media content, the resources, Facebook ads with biweekly coaching. Okay, you're going to get how to describe or how to learn to come up with your niche, how to name your course, how to build your tribe, marketing from YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, platforms. I mean, everything that's included. This is a completely course in a box, how to build a course in a box, guys, okay? So another thing I kind of want to close out, compared this to college, okay? A lot of people, some of you went to college, some of you didn't, some of you are thinking about, hey, I go to college. Let me put this in perspective, okay? The course costs $597. One of the reasons we go to college is to make more money, have a better life, impact the world and stuff. Okay, you can do that right now for $597. You can do all that stuff. Change your life, transform your life, impact the world for that. Or you can go to college, you can get a college course for $20,000. Okay, you can get a degree and maybe make a little bit more a month. Okay, maybe an extra $100, $200 more a month. Or with this, you can pay $597, okay, and you could potentially get $10,000 plus more a month, okay. There's nothing's guaranteed, guys, but this is a safer bet actually than going to college, okay. You go to college, there's nothing really relevant being taught. They're teaching you how to do stuff. Learning APA format and everything else when writing papers, and none of that's real world stuff. You're not learning real world stuff. This is real world stuff that people are buying, and it shows. Like I said, $1 billion a day. $1 million a day, $1 billion a day coming up. It's crazy. So, guys, today's the opportunity, to take your life, transform it. Okay, that's exactly how I was able to buy my house. Be able to buy my dream house and also buy a house in the mountains, getaway. How I was able to buy, my Lamborghini. I'm just kidding. I don't have a Lamborghini. I would not fit in a Lamborghini. I'm 6'5", 340 pounds. I would look extremely weird in a Lamborghini. But guess what? I don't want one. It's about what you want. And that's what this course does. It gives you the choice what you want, okay? Maybe you want the house on the beach. But I'd rather have my mountain house and my Dodge Ram, okay? That's how it is, and I'd rather live my life, playing with my kids and focusing on my family and do what I want to love to do, doing what I love to do. So, guys, this is something that don't let this opportunity pass you up, guys, okay? I can guarantee 100% that you're going to create an awesome, successful course, okay? I don't care if it's 90 days from now, 10 days from now, but you will, okay? That's the whole thing. We're going to walk you through this step by step. I ain't going anywhere. I'm going to be with you, okay? With all the money, that you could potentially make, just think of everything you can do. Pay off your house, pay off your car, get out of debt, go on vacation, do the things you want. Go shopping without having to look at the tags. You see something you want, buy it. Don't look at the tags and say, oh my gosh, do I have a coupon for that? Don't worry about it, okay, guys? This is part of it. It's part of the lifestyle that comes down. You don't want to be tied down anymore. That's the part of it. That's the part of joining Course Creator Masterclass and joining our Course Creator family, okay? Once you get this, you're in our family. I'm not going away. I had a rough background, so for me, family means a lot, so I'm not taking that lightly. You guys are part of the family now, and we're going to continue to support you, and I may even ask to support myself, to be completely honest. So I'm here. Guys, I want you to pull the trigger. I want you to go ahead and jump in, guys. $597. This is a huge opportunity, okay? We've expanded some of the bonuses for you guys doing this. Time is of the essence. We have a few spots left, guys, so hurry up. Change your life. All these people are doing it. All these people are jumping in and ready to change and transform their life. Now is the time for you to do the same, okay? It's out there. Like I said, I can go on and on and on. about online courses. Everybody is selling courses. Okay, all the big people you see are selling courses. Now it's time for you to turn in and sell your own course and make your own destiny. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Guys, I got to get going, but it was a pleasure, an honor to speak to you. If you have any questions, always feel free to email, but you guys rock. Congratulations on making the best decision of your life.